Good afternoon, friends, followers, channel members. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. It's December. That means it is officially Christmas. I do love Christmas, but I don't like it until the 1st of December. So that's it now. The house is flooded with advent calendars, far too many. But the Christmas season is here, which is absolutely awesome. So if you are a Christmas lover, fantastic. If not, well, unlucky, because this is going to be a month worth of sort of cold, snowy, festive winter flights, kicking off today with a flight down into Prague, where the weather is a bit rubbish, to be honest with you. It's snowy, visibility is not great, so it could be good fun. It could be a nice auto land, but we've got things to think about. Auto land on a snowy, contaminated runway, that's not allowed. So yeah, it's going to be one of those let's see what happens kind of Friday afternoons. We're in Manchester, of course, at the moment, and everything is looking nice here. We've got clear skies. It's absolutely freezing though here it's freezing here in my office. I was going to put the heater on, and then I thought, actually no, half an hour of Microsoft Flight Simulator running, and the office will warm up quite nicely. This is a real ops flight. I think this flight in real life departs at something like 6 p.m. Local time. I'm also testing something out a little bit new today as well. I've gone high tech. Yes, I've gone and bought an iPad. So we've got that linked onto the screen at the moment. We'll see how that works. For those of you who know me well, technology isn't one of my major fortes, so I've got some backup plans just in case. I have noticed that for some reason the sound coming out today seems to be rather quiet. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I've not updated anything or changed anything that I'm aware of, but we'll see what it's like as we get going. Anyway, welcome guys. Happy Friday. I've already said that, but I'll say it again. So welcome to our amazing channel members and supporters. Thank you so much for being here this Friday afternoon. Hello Barry, hey J Hog, Ave8, the Legend Dark Fury, of course, also here as well, and the Legend Dark Fury celebrating 33 months of channel membership. It's nearly Christmas and 33 months of membership, and it's Friday too. Indeed, it's a feel-good Friday, even though it's freezing. Hello to Kevin Leana, Walk Learning, hello as well. Ave8, who's just received his mini FCU, good afternoon to you, hope you're doing well. So yeah, bet you're really enjoying that. I'm also going to be talking to you about our Lapland Super Santa flight that will be coming up later in the month, because oh my god, this is going to be the best one yet. And over on Twitch, hello, welcome, Nolex. What are you doing on Twitch? Hey Nolex, good to see you. Italian Yankee fan, also serving at tier 1. Thank you so much for your 4-month continued streak. Italian Yankee fan, great to see you. And Reddit 34, Mr. Poach, hello to you. Right, well, operational flight plan should be pinned into the chat if you're watching on YouTube, if I've remembered to do that. So hopefully you've got that, and obviously we've got that on screen as well. So we're going to zip through this because the flight time's about an hour and a half, and as we say, anything could happen. So let's get cracking. Looking at the usual stuff, takeoff weight is probably going to be above max landing weight, so bring that into our brief later on. We are going to need some extra fuel, I think, because of the weather that we've got today. Call sign is easy, 54 Bravo Zulu. The alternate is Berlin. Cost index of 4, that's normal. Tailwind of 37, that's quite neat. 05 left planned for departure. So we've got the long taxi. That's frustrating. And then for some reason, Zimbrief, and I didn't pick this up. Zimbrief forgot us arriving on runway 24, on runway 30. That's not going to happen. Runway 30 doesn't even have Cat 2 ILS. So it's going to be a runway 24 arrival, given the weather that we've got. CNR for Berlin's 2.7, plug fuel is 7 tons. We are going to throw maybe a couple of tons extra on top of that, because as I said, it's yeah, the weather's not great there. So let's have a look at our oh, I didn't check the shear rate. The shear rate is, oh, that's getting up to potentially turbulent at Ronig there, so maybe let the cabin crew know that might be an issue. I've got no idea where Ronig is, by the way. I'll just scroll down here, see if we can find that. Anybody spot it? Have I gone past it? Right, about an hour and 16 minutes into the flight, so maybe let the cabin crew know it could get a bit bumpy just after an hour or so into the flight. And yeah, so that's the weather. There's a ceiling of 200 feet, visibility of 700 feet, and a crosswind of around 3.8 knots. Just having a look actually at the alternate. Ooh. Berlin's alternate doesn't look too good. I mean, it's got a low ceiling. Technically, that's Cat 1 because visibility is 4 kilometers. So Berlin is, from a legal standpoint point of view, acceptable to be used as a as an alternate airport. So that's all right. In fact, all of those have got pretty low ceilings today, haven't they? We've got Vienna, Leipzig, Munich. So yeah, whether or not good over sort of Central Europe at the moment. In fact, that is exactly, I didn't realise, I made it as on Twitch, has just said exactly the same thing. Weather on Central Europe is a little bit rough today. So let's have a look at the weather brief. What have we got? So there at the top. Right, so runway visual range at the moment for runway 24 is 1,300 with no change. Light snow and a bit of mist, a few clouds, 200, broken 300. What's going to be happening to that as the day goes on? Not much actually, looking at it. 0204. So the wind isn't going to be an issue. It's just going to be potentially visibility that might be an issue. As we get going. Freezing fog maybe, visibility down to yeah, so that little tempo there, so we'll keep an eye on the meta as we're going. It doesn't actually look to be too bad in Berlin. It's still all Cat 1 stuff. There's nothing there that says we're not going to get in. Munich is pretty similar as we've just seen. Few clouds, 100 feet there in Vienna. That's not a good shout. Anyway, that's our flight route today, complete with the alternates. Bombtech, good morning to you. Back S173 coming in. Christian Taco, good afternoon. Great to see you guys. Oh, good lord, right. Well, that's the high level weather charts that we can see. What a mess. Oh god, what have we got? Isolated embedded CBs up to 29,000 feet. Jetstream helping us along today. Icing and a bit of turbulence. All right, yeah. So it's a bit. What word best describes that weather? Let's add that into. That's the first question I posed to you guys in the chat today. How would you describe that weather? It's yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Turbulence and icing. Oh, no, so we need that extra fuel from maybe the anti-ice being on and stuff like that. And there's the side profile of the vertical profile of the flight. So that's all right. What we're going to take with us then? I think 9 tons with all that rubbish weather around is a good shout. J-Hawk says that's just Yorkshire weather. Yeah, that's not a bad name for it. It's just cold here. It's just cold here today where I am. Quick look at the NOTAMs in anything at Manchester? No, okay. Prague Airport. Oh, do you know what? We'll read those en route. Although actually, I don't think there's anything there, to be honest. That all looks okay, doesn't it? Okay. Fine. Let's get some information on the departure. So here we're on Manchester. We're parked at stand 10 today, so we've got the longer taxi over to here, 05 left, and the Desig 1 Sierra departure. That's straight out. So we've got the initial climb 5,000 feet and the MSA 3,500 feet. No turns below 760, that's going to be fine. Transition altitude here is 5,000 feet as well. We know Manchester pretty well. Mike Charlie Tango is a VOR. We can pre-select as we can also have a look at Paul Hill. No speed restrictions there either. So I think with all of that in mind, let's go and get our jet sorted, shall we? Actually, just before we do that, let's just grab the latest ATIS, then we've got it. So let's just import our SimBrief flight plan, so that's done. We know we want to take, what did I say, 9 tons of fuel. So just use mass and balance page to sort that out. There we go. And the METAR and ATIS, etc. So let's grab that. So the latest METAR, I'll get the ATIS in a moment. Winds are 270 at 3, so they're nice and light. Oh, we might be on runway 23 now. Given that change. Cab okay. It's 2 degrees. And QNH is 1011. Just grab the ATIS, see what's happening here. Yeah, we're on 23 right now. Okay, so that departure is obviously going to change somewhat. So 23 right, and that's information golf. So I'll get in contact them and they can tell us what departure we want. I would imagine then. How are we doing this? I've got to remember how to use this the new app from Navigraph. Procedures, runway 23 right. We're going to get a new routing then looking at that. Okay, we'll contact ATC and see what they've got for us. Anyway, let's let's go find our jet. So there we go. The sun is setting on Manchester. It's going to be. I love that little reflection of the sun there as well on the side of the aircraft. We are littered with Easyjet aircraft as well today at this at this terminal, so that's awesome. Right, let's get on board and we can start sorting things out. So aircraft obviously in the turnaround phase. Well, the fuel pump's off. Let's get those off before refueling commences, shall we? There we go. Packs are off as well. So we've got nav logo lights. Let's just turn that up. Nav logo lights, that's fine. And let's check thrust levers, engine board master selector, parking brake is set, flaps are up, acupressure's good. I'll get that on. And initial climb, it was going to be 5,000 feet. It might not be now, of course. Now the departure is going to change. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to get our new departure routing from ATC before we even start setting anything up in the box. We'll just do the init request, let that come through. QNH is 1011 now, so that's fine. Audio control panel should be, of course, set to the guard frequency on VHF 2121.5. Make sure that's monitored. That's fine. And 1011. Beautiful. And let's contact ground then. 121850 and see what they've got for us then. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, do you know, something has really messed up my simulator and I don't know why it's done it. Bear with me. For some reason, all of my systems options have changed. So, where do you go into making sure no one... There, come off. What's all this about? Yeah, so, I don't know why it changed, what prompted the change, but... That's annoying. What frequency was I on? 12185. Yeah, I don't know why. I loaded into the sim the other day, and suddenly I had all my points of interest turned on, which was rubbish.
And we are ready for taxi. Shuttle 6 Delta Echo.
Start boarding the aircraft as well, actually. Manchester ground, good afternoon, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, stand 10, A320, requesting IFR clearance as filed to Prague, and we have information Golf.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, Manchester ground, afternoon standby, break, shuttle 6 Delta Echo, taxi holding point Juliet 1.
Start filling the box out while they give us this stuff.
Juliet Foxtrot and Juliet.
Juliet Foxtrot, Juliet, holding point Juliet 143 right, short 6 Delta Echo.
So we are going to need a rerouting now. That runway has changed, so I'll just wait for him to give us that before we fill out anything route-wise. Hey, Darren says, is there much difference between the Fenix and the fly-by-wire aircraft? Yes, in terms of functionality, and obviously all the systems work in the Fenix aircraft. So that's your biggest difference. But if you haven't started with Airbus yet, I would recommend getting into the fly-by-wire aircraft first.
At the gate 43, we are an A320 requesting IFR to Prague.
So let's just fill out the tropo first. 30583.
Condor 110 Alpha, Manchester ground, standby.
I reckon Manchester ground now will be getting a load of requests where the flight plans are actually the wrong runway, so they're going to need to sort of reroute them with control, as they've just had the runway change. So 53217 north, 216.5 west, stand 10, that's fine. Our cruise today is going to be 37,000 feet. That's 51.
Manchester ground, Easy 1802, stand 6, type A320 Neo with Golf, request IFR clearance to Prague.
So I can't really put that flight route in
Manchester ground.
just yet.
Standby, break, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Your flight plan is incorrect. I have a reroute for you when you're ready to copy.
That Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Yeah, that's fine. There was obviously a runway change between them, so we're ready to copy new route.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Reroute sent via text. Report received and able.
So we've got Sonex, Desig, Lamzo, then as filed. And Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, that's all fine. Just confirm the Sonex departure for us. So I will pop this
Easy
into the box in a
54
minute.
Bravo Zulu. You are cleared to Prague via the Sonex 1 Romeo departure. Squawk 6361.
Departure 23 right, cleared via the Sonex 1 Romeo, departure and squawk 6361, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, correct. Break, Condor, sorry,
Okay,
break.
let's get off that. I'll just put the squawk in there before I forget. So we've got 6, 3, 6, 1. Alright, let's sort this out. So, what are we doing? We're now departing via the Sonex 1 Romeo departure. 23 right. Which does get things going the same way. Just via a different waypoint. So that's this one here. So initial climb still 5,000 feet. That's fine. We've done this departure plenty of times as well. And then the Sonics, after Sonics, we're going to go Uniform Lima 975 to Dessig. In fact, that just takes us straight to Dessig, doesn't it? If we have a look just here in the box. So let's just clear the discontinuity there. Insert that. Sonic, Dessig, and then we've got Lamso. Okay, I'm going to have to put the new airway in. So after Sonics, we want the 975 airway. If you're wondering where I'm getting this information from, he's just sent it as in a text message. So Uniform Lima 975 to Dessig. After Dessig, it's the Lima 603. And that takes us to Lamso. Then as filed. So just check what this looks like. Sonics, Denby, Dessig, 603. Where's Lamso? And then as filed. Right, let's just clear out the rest of 603 there. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I've probably done this the long way around, actually, looking at these waypoints that are in here, but never mind. At least the brief won't be too long-winded at Manchester, as we've done Manchester so many times before. And there we go. Alright, and then at the other end we're looking at the ILS 24, and as I said, we're going to be on the 8 Sierra, the Lumpy 8 Sierra arrival. And that brings us in, I think it's via Reju. Let me just double check that. Yeah, just there. Good. Rerouting is completed. That's 724 miles. Operational flight plan's got 715 miles in it, so that's fine. Radnav page, Mike Charlie Tango, that's fine. And then I can also put Paul Hill in there as well. So apologies if I'm not paying too much attention to the chat at the moment. Just want to obviously get us up and off. Right, let's grab the hopefully the preliminary load sheet that should have come through. There it is. So we can accept that. I've got a zero fuel to 57 point, let's call it 57.6. And zero fuel at CFG 31.8. Fuel for the alternate is 1.7 tons. We'll do our fuel planning, and we're going to take 9 tons. We'll see what the aircraft tells us it wants. Lucas, Prague Towers live on VATSIM. I hope they're there when we get there as well then. It wants 7.7 tons. We're taking 9. Wonderful. So, yeah, look at that. Now we've got a takeoff weight of 66.4, so we are above max landing weight. But we've got 37 extra minutes to play with in terms of flight time for if things don't go to plan because of the weather over Central Europe today. Okay, good stuff. Right, on to the performance calculations then. Let's have a look at those. Oh, wrong app. So, let's grab the departure app. So 23 right, it is dry here today. Flaps 1, no need to force toga, anti-ice will be off because there's no clouds. Takeoff weight is 66. For that takeoff CFG is 30. Sync the live weather. So that got a runway in there, 23 right, there we go, that's better. In section data, we'll go with Mike. And let's fill the stuff out. So, V-speeds, we have 138, 140, 142. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet. Flaps 1 and flex is 62. Okay, good stuff. Now, bring SimSmart in for the engine out procedure. If you're on our Discord server, you will have seen a slight teaser. SimSmart is finally coming to a web browser, so you won't need the app anymore. You'll just be able to access it on your tablet or use it on your iPad, Android, phone, or whatever, which is really neat. It's one less thing to have to run. It also opens it up to users who fly the A320neo aircraft on Xbox as well, for example. Okay, thrust acceleration is all fine. Secondary flight plan. Let's just copy the active. So standard engine out procedure here. GCC departure track is 232, and as it's a standard engine out procedure, we'll just create a waypoint to fly to that's 50 miles straight out, and then right turn to Mersey. Where we'll enter the hold as 061 right turns. And I'm just going to leave it at that because we are late. We should have actually pushed back about 15 minutes ago, so I will just leave the secondary flight plan there as is, and then we can sort stuff out in the hold should we have an issue. All right, that is all done. Let's get rid of that. So I think we can now look at briefing our flight. So, starting with the weather then, winds 270 at 3, so they're pretty light coming from the right hand side as we depart. Cav okay, it's 2 degrees, it's freezing, but there's no clouds, so obviously anti-ice is not going to be required for our departure. Aircraft is fully serviceable with the exception of the weather radar. That's not a problem here in Manchester. Might be a problem when it starts to get dark and we head over Eastern Europe. No times here in Manchester. Threats to be aware of at Manchester. Obviously it's a busy airport. We're pretty familiar with it. We know we've got the Pennine Hills behind us as we depart to the east of the airport. ETC's online, so that's fine. As I said, we don't need any anti-ice or anything like that. So no, it's pretty straightforward. So let's brief how we are going to do the departure itself. We are obviously, as I said, we're at Manchester, and how on earth do I get rid of this? These procedures here. I think I want to get rid of that. That's better. So obviously, yes, we're at Manchester, stand 10, and yeah, we'll taxi down on. It'll be, I would imagine, Lima Bravo, and then Alpha. Oh, hang on, no, we're not doing that runway anymore, are we? It's going to be Lima, and then. Lima Papa Kilo. We've said we can take Mike if we can. That's great. If not, it's going to be full length. Oh, look at that. They've even put the airport pub on here. That's nice. Then the departure itself is straightforward. This is the one. Yeah, straightforward. So MSFS, we depart 2,400 feet. First turn to the right at 3 miles from the Mike Charlie Tango. And initial climb is 5,000 feet. No speed restrictions. Transition altitude 5,000 feet. Noise abatement 2. Okay, that's all done. A320, let's do the emergency brief. So standard A320 emergency brief, and the engine out procedure is standard, straight out, and once we're above 1,800 feet, we can push the level off, accelerate away, clean up on schedule, and make the right hand turn to Mersey and enter the hold. Okay. I think we're about done, which means let's get that APU on. I think everyone's on board as well, so that's good. Do you know what? I expected my office to have warmed up a bit more by now. It's freezing. Hello?
Hi, Captain. Everyone's on board.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, let's get back onto the ground frequency. Just realised these display units aren't turned up. Lovely. So, APU is starting. Not sure what the background sounds are like for you today. Oh, it seems to have gone very quiet. I'm going to have to check my sim sounds as well, because that's not... doesn't appear to be working properly. Not sure why. Get rid of the iPads. There we are. Tell you, there's all this... All things have been reset for some reason. That's Dark Fury. I recognise those tones anywhere. Sounds like ground doesn't want to speak to you. Oh. Why are we still refueling? What's going on there then? That's a bit weird. Yes, why have ground not loaded what I wanted to load? Okay, that's frustrating. Re-import that from SimBrief. Mass and balance pages. There we go. That's better. There we are. Might be a Fenix GSX bug. Not one I've come across before. Where's the ground controller?
Manchester Ground, Easy 18 Whiskey Yankee, ready for taxi.
Is he there?
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, radio check.
Oh, there he is.
Readability 5, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, stand 12.
Final loaches there,
66.4.
66.4.
Charlie.
CFG's 27.4.
Straight push on to Charlie, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Ooh, that's not what we planned, is it? 27.4. Just check. No, let's just update that then. So, that needs to be changed 27.4 and just rerun. So we've got 384042.
Easy 18 Whiskey Yankee, taxi holding point
384042.
Manchester Ground, hello.
Oh, don't step on someone like that.
Delta, Kilo
Goodness me. Don't do that.
Taxi to Holder Point Juliet 1 via Lima Delta Papa Kilo and Juliet Easy 18 Whiskey Yankee.
And Manchester Ground, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, stand 10, ready for push and start. There must be a lot of traffic here because my frame rates are rubbish.
Under 1 over, also requesting cruising stop.
Wait. Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Sergeant Vigil, you enjoy watching that?
110 Alpha stands.
No, I love this aircraft, so no, not bored of it yet.
South Condor 11 Alpha.
And every flight's different. Right, copper preparation checklist. So aircraft acceptance has been completed. Fuel quantity 9 tons, balanced. Seatbelt signs are.
Grant, I missed the station call in.
On.
Can you call in for the push again, please?
At Manchester Ground Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, stand 10, ready for the push and start. It is 3 Green Barrow is 1011
ET54 Bravo
250.
Zulu. After the passing company Airbus 320 Neo,
From left to right.
behind, stand 10, push and start approved.
After the passing company A320 Neo, then push and start approved, facing south, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
Ground Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Now, I need to have a look outside, don't I?
Yankee, hold position, I'll say again, hold position, acknowledge.
Hold in position, Easy 18 Whiskey Yankee.
Easy 18 Whiskey Yankee, taking the wrong turn there. Stand by, we'll get you out as soon as the Virgin flight is set up.
Ground Virgin 18 Foxtrot. Unfortunately, our ground crew, we don't believe that Charlie.
Before start checklist then. So parking brake is on, takeoff date is confirmed, windows are closed, EFB is on flight mode, doors will be closed and armed in a moment once I've got that on.
18 Foxtrot, what I don't see, I don't know.
I love ATC like this. Alright, there we go, doors are closed now and beacon lights on.
Manchester Ground, hello, Easy 212 radio check.
God, that's
Easy 212, Manchester Ground, hello. Readability 4x5.
Manchester Ground Easy 1802, we are ready for taxi.
Easy 1802, taxi holding point Lima 1 via Lima.
Lima 1 via Lima, Easy 102.
now, are they waiting for this aircraft or is it one of the other ones? There's a lot of company jets. And Manchester Ground Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, just confirm it is the aircraft to our left behind us that we're waiting for, or do you wish for us to push now?
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, after the passing company left to right, Airbus 320 Neo, stand 10, push and start approved, face down.
Roger, we'll hold position here and wait for that company traffic then, thank you. Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. I thought one had already passed.
Easy 18 Whiskey Yankee, taxi holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right, via Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Taxi holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right, via Papa Kilo Juliet, Easy 18 Whiskey Yankee.
Right, what is GSX playing at
Easy
though?
1802, after the company passes front, right to left, taxi holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right, via Lima, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released.
I missed half of that message, I'm sorry. Could you go again, Easy 1802?
Alright, GSX is having a moment. We'll use pushback helper
taxi
instead.
holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right, via Lima, Papa, Kilo and Juliet.
Pull a mast towards you
To holding point Juliet 1 for 23 right via Lima, Papa, Kilo and Juliet, Easy 102.
hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others.
And if we can't do that, I think the Fenix app allows us to also
Manchester Ground, Ryanair
push back, doesn't it?
251 with you at
Can't remember how because I don't
51
use it.
in a Boeing 737-800 requesting IFR clearance to Edinburgh with... Sorry, stand by.
Ryanair 275, Manchester Ground, hello. I'm not seeing a flight plan. Get back to me.
We also carry flotation aids for children. Your tray table.
Manchester Ground, good day, using 9022, runway vacated by Bravo Delta.
We wish you a pleasant flight with Easyjet.
Easy 922 and Manchester Ground, hello. Taxi Stan 9 via...
Right, he's
Bravo
gone.
Juliet Echo.
So now we can go, assuming I can get out.
Stand 9 via Bravo Juliet Echo, using 9022. Thank you very much.
Parking brakes
Easy
released.
18 Whiskey Yankee, contact London Control on
Back we go.
133.705, right?
Hopefully.
London on 123.705, 18 Whiskey.
Easy 1802, contact London Control on 133.705, bye-bye.
Over to 133.705, easy 123. Thanks for your bye-bye.
Ryanair 2751 should have refiled that there now, and we've got hotel on board.
Easy, correction, Ryanair Yankee 275, Manchester Ground, hello, negative. I'm not seeing a flight.
Roger.
Right, so I'm having to control the pushback myself, which is fine. Anyway, let's get the engine started.
Easy
Engine mode
54
selected
Bravo
2.
Zulu, stand 1, negative, disregard.
Engine mode selected 2 ignition and starting engine 1.
Easy 68 is very for push and start stand 4.
Easy 658, stand 4, push and start through face down.
Start for facing south, thank you, the A68.
Ooh, this pushback is proving difficult. I'm not very good at manually pushing my own aircraft back.
Ground, good afternoon. Easy 25 Delta X-rays, that's stand 6 information, hotel request clearance to Reykjavik, please.
Easy 25 Delta X-ray, Manchester Ground, hello, report stand.
Stand number 6 for 25 Delta X-ray.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the cabin is secure for takeoff.
All right, thank you.
Just let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll get the crew seated.
Easy 25
Will do.
Delta X-ray.
Actually, that's turned out not to be too bad a pushback.
Keflavik, correction. Information hotel is current cleared to Keflavik via the Polestar 5 Remedy.
So, how do I stop this pushback? Because I think that would do.
Cleared to Reykjavik via the Polestar 5 Romeo.
Seriously? How am I stopping the pushback?
7016,
Easy 25 Delta X-ray, correct.
Goodness me, what is going on here?
Condor 1 Alpha approaching taxi.
Condor 110 Alpha, taxi holding point Juliet.
Where's he going?
Runway 23, right by Juliet Foxtrot and Juliet.
Let me see if I can control the pushback on here, because this is a nightmare. GSX has not wanted to behave today.
Juliet 123 right by Juliet Foxtrot and then Juliet, Condor 1 Alpha.
I'm concerned about the nose wheel steering disconnect. Starting engine 2.
Ryanair 2751, we had a problem with Expo there, accidentally put in the wrong call sign. Yeah, requesting IFR clearance to Edinburgh with hotel.
Right, there we go. Tug's gone.
Ryanair 2751, Manchester Ground, hello, report standing aircraft.
And hopefully, nose wheel steering disconnect's gone as well. Excellent. Mass caution, cancel that. Side stick error, we can disregard. Clear recap.
We're at 751 and we're in a Boeing 737-800, 2751.
Mike, thank you very much for your assistance there.
51, you're clear to Edinburgh on the Polestar 5 Romeo departure, squawk 1252.
So I am just now
Quick,
waiting
Adam
for
provides the Polestar 5 Romeo departure, squawk 125.
engine number 2 to stabilise, and then we can get going. That is a nice looking Virgin Dreamliner there. Mike, do you know what? I didn't even see the start. I was just that blind to it. I didn't even see the stop-start button. I can tell I don't use that very often. Intrigued as to why pushback helper didn't work. Ah, there we go. Right, engine mode selector to normal. That can come off. That can come off. And do the usual flows. What's the CFG?
Virgin 18 Foxtrot. Taxi holding point Kilo 1 via Charlie, Papa and Kilo.
Kilo 1 via Papa, Charlie and Kilo, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Easy 9022 on blocks. Have a great evening. Bye bye.
Manchester ground Easy 54 Bravo Zulu is ready for taxi, and we can take Mike. Do a flight control check while we're here. Full left, full right.
Easy 54 Bravo
full
Zulu.
Down.
Give way to the Virgin Boeing 737-800 in front, and taxi to holding point Juliet 1 runway 23 right via Lima Papa Kilo Juliet.
Give way to the passing Virgin, and then taxi via Lima Papa Kilo Juliet, and hold Juliet 1 for Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Doesn't look like a 737, but I presume that's what he means.
Easy 25 Delta X-ray standby.
Right, Lima Papa Kilo
Tango,
Juliet, full length departure. Okay.
28 via Alpha and
Manchester ground, Golf Romeo Victor Alpha Whiskey, radio check.
Rudder,
Scandinavian
full
2,
right,
Tango Delta blocked.
full left,
via
neutral.
Alpha
Alright, that's flight controls checked.
Echo and November Charlie.
Good evening, Manchester ground. This is Shot 2 Papa. Just vacated 23 right on Bravo Delta.
Mike, I know that Phoenix have said that. They have ever since day one, to be honest. Now, I never use it. I never have need to, but it's there as a backup, and it's usually always worked.
Scandinavian 40 Tango taxi stand 28 via Alpha Delta Echo November Charlie.
Alpha Delta Echo November Charlie, Scandinavian 42 Tango.
Manchester ground, Golf Romeo Victor Alpha Whiskey, radio check.
Everyone's asking for radio checks tonight.
Golf Alpha Whiskey at Manchester ground, readability 5x5 break. Condor 110 Alpha, contact Manchester Tower on 118.63.
11863, Condor 1 Alpha, bye bye.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, taxi holding point Juliet 1, runway 23 right via Kilo and Juliet.
Point Juliet 1, 23 right via Kilo and Juliet, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
There must be a heck of a lot of traffic here. My frame rates are rubbish.
Manchester Town 118.63, bye bye.
Manchester Town 11865, next to service, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
EC68 is ready for taxi.
Really struggling to keep up.
Manchester ground, Shot 2 Papa with you on taxi Bravo, taxi to stand.
Alright, so, pet check, no LMCs. Engine out procedure is standard. 1800 feet. Acceleration altitude, right turn to the Mersey, we'll hold 4,000 feet.
Golf Romeo Victor Alpha Whiskey, radio check.
Departure Sonics 1 Romeo, noise abatement 2, first turn to the right, and a stop climb 5,000. Taxi checklist, flight controls have been checked, flap setting is config 1. FMA, climbing up blue 1FT2, 5,000 blue. Radar approach
Bunch
wind
of ground,
chill's
short
on.
two Papa,
Eco
cabin
memo.
radio check, please.
Take off. We've still got the cabin.
2 Papa at Manchester Ground, readability 5x5, break, Golf, Romeo Whiskey, correction, Golf, Alpha Whiskey, readability 5x5, break, Shuttle 2 Papa, Manchester Ground, hello, taxi, stand 42 via Bravo and Judah Foxtrot.
Is everybody else seeing the awful frame rates that we're getting at the minute? I know Manchester's
Taxi
busy,
stand
but
42
wow.
via Foxtrot Juliet for Shuttle 2 Papa.
Hopefully it'll clean up once we're airborne. Darvik says this airport is really hard for him on 16 gig of RAM. Well, Micro Simulations have said they are redoing it, and I would imagine the performance is going to be much better with the new airport. So we'll look forward to that when it comes.
Easy 658, taxi holding point Papa 3 via Lima and Papa.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Holding point Papa 3 via Lima, Papa is 68.
Manchester Ground, this is Shuttle 252 at stand 11, aircraft type A320neo. Request IFR clearance to Heathrow.
Yeah, Humber, loads of stuttering today.
1011.
Not had it this bad for a while.
Manchester Ground standby. Break Easy 25 Delta X-ray Manchester Ground.
Go ahead for ET25 director.
You called me up, pass message.
Can I just confirm it's the Paul Hill 5 Romeo departure for ET25 director?
Easy 25 Delta X-ray, affirmative, and I suggest a pencil and pen. Thank you.
Why is it so laggy?
Easy 658, taxi holding point.
Probably because of the amount of traffic here at the minute. I've not seen this much stuttering for a while.
Manchester Ground, Golf, Romeo, Victor, Alpha, Whiskey.
It will get
radio
better.
check, please.
It will get better.
Golf, Alpha Whiskey, Manchester Ground, readability 5x5.
Thank you.
Manchester Ground, Easy 212, type A320 Neo at stand 7, request IFR clearance to Munich with information hotel.
Oh, Dark Fury's got his lights on. Dark, I'm presuming you are actually flying a Dreamliner and not a 737.
Manchester Ground, hello. I don't see a flight plan. Fix it and get back to me.
Nolex will Micro Simulations model the airport pub. Well, they have in this version. It is there. So I would imagine they would build upon it, indeed. Right, what we got taken off over there? Is that another company jet? Oh no, look at that. Condor.
Easy 658, contact Manchester Town 118.63, bye-bye.
118.63, bye-bye.
Manchester Ground, Easy 212, can you see the flight plan now?
Easy 212, A firm, and report stand, please.
And just continuing that taxi channel saying, Eco Man will take off no blue, EFB is disconnected and stowed. Ironic, thank you for the sub.
Easy 212. You are cleared to Munich on the Samba 1 Romeo departure squawk 1077.
Clear to Munich via the Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 1077, Easy 212.
Easy 212, correct. Break Shuttle 252. You are cleared to London on the London Heathrow, correction, London Heathrow on the Samba 1 Romeo departure squawk 4477.
Now,
Clear Heathrow via Samba
I've not been
Romeo
told to
departure
contact Tower.
squawk 777 Shuttle 252.
I would imagine they want us to, but I will double check.
Shuttle 252 correct.
And Manchester Ground Easy 54 Bravo Zulu still with you. Do you want us to move over to the tower?
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, I thought I passed you over. Contact Manchester Tower on 118.6 bye bye.
Switching now. Thank you, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. I don't think you did, bless him. I think he's
Ground,
very
Shuttle
busy at the minute.
Papa on stand.
Departing Virgin 787. Line up from runway 23 right behind.
I hope that wasn't for me because I wasn't on his frequency. Manchester Tower, good evening, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu is with you holding 23 right.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Good afternoon, Manchester Tower. With you hold Juliet 1.
Hold Juliet 1, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot. Via 23 right. Over takeoff.
Then celebrating 7 months of channel membership. You do have a white box. Thank you for your support, Leanna, over the last 7 months. Frame rates have come back a little bit now. I wanted the Mike departure to try and sneak out ahead of Dark Fury, but he didn't give me. Never mind.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Via Juliet 1. Line up runway 23 right.
Via Juliet 1, line up runway 23 right. Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Okay, so approach path is clear, lights are set, and packs are off. Glennock, I suspected he may be.
Contact on the control frequency 133705. Good afternoon.
Virgin on the control on 118.705. Thanks for the service. Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot. To confirm 133705.
133705. Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
We'll get that into our standby frequency as well before we roll. So I'll line up checklist then. Cabin is secure. Take off runway full length 23 right. TCAS TR RA packs 1 and 2 off. Maybe then Glenn has just been overwhelmed by a lot of traffic tonight.
Easy 658 behind the departing company, Airbus A320, line up runway 23 right behind.
Line up away runway 23 right behind departing company 608.
That's departure frequency set. If you've enjoyed the last hour on the ground, then please do hit that like button for us. It really does help to support this channel.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, runway 23 right, clear to take off, set for twins calm.
Clear takeoff, 23 right, easy, 54 Bravo Zulu. Let's go. Take off. Start that chrono. Surface wind calm, don't hear that too often. And engines are stable, set takeoff thrust, man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set. There's the hump. 100 knots. V1, rotate. And positive climb, gear up. David, FPS is much better now, yeah? No, it happens sometimes. It drops and then comes back. Nav. And thrust climb. Climb.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, contact under control frequency 133705. Good afternoon.
123705, easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Bye bye.
8 initial climb, level 170, squawk 7276.
Autopilot 1 engaged. London Control, good evening, easy 54 Bravo Zulu, passing 2,200 for 5,000, Sonics 1 Romeo.
Okay, Logan 1 Foxtrot, Mike repairs correct, correct, easy 54 Bravo Zulu, London Control, climb now, flight level 100.
Climb now, flight level 100, easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
Easy 787, turn left heading 250 degrees, when established on localizer 23 right, descend the glide path.
Oh, click spots. Come on. Standard pressure, thank you. Upline 100 blue, S-speed, flap 0, spoilers, disarmed.
FN250, what was that again? When established on a localizer, runway 23 right, descend with the glide path. 250, established runway 23 right, EVA 787.
Cabin crew released. Glenn, what happened to the mini FC? You set the autopilot. I'll tell you exactly what happened to it. I forgot about it. It's second nature after all this time. Just use the mouse to click the button, and you'll have seen. But then I obviously set 100 blue with the FCU. I just completely forgot. That's all.
Climb now level 370. Climb is 370.
It was just muscle memory. Or lack thereof.
Centre, good evening. Speedbird 944 at 360.
Pilot Nerd, evening, setting it at Madrid. Waiting for his real life flight back to Germany. Excellent.
Maintain flight level 360. Speedbird 944.
0787, make a left turn heading 200, return to localizer.
I've got a nice view of Liverpool over there.
Approach localizer, EVA 787.
Okay,
so hello,
spoilers,
424, heavy,
flaps.
check it in, flight level 3.
Where are you going?
Delta 424, London Control, good afternoon, maintain level 380.
Okay, heading mode. Where the heck are you going? Direct Sonics. Speed alt nav.
EC54 Bravo Zulu with direct L0, climb now, flight level 150.
Direct L0 and continue climb 150, easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
London, good evening, easy 6A, passing 3,500.
That was weird.
EC658 London Control, good afternoon, climb now, flight level 100.
Climb level 100, easy 68.
Just climb up, climb 150 blue, and we're direct L0. What was that all about?
EC9H Charlie Bravo Lee from my airspace, Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicorn 122.8, easy 908 Charlie Bravo, thanks for the service, bye-bye.
See ya.
Seatbelt signs can come off then. Gorgeous view of Manchester at night.
Under control, apparently our navigation has gone nuts, so I can't.
ATC Swede, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Oh, mate, thank you so much for your very kind super chat this Friday evening, this cold Friday evening.
787 official to runway.
How cold is it where you are, ATC Swede? I'm guessing it's colder than where I am, but it feels Baltic.
0787, Roger, clear
Feels
to approach runway
freezing
23
here.
right, report final. Sorry, 23 right, we'll report for final, Eagle 77.
Pilot Nerd, you weren't right. That turn was very weird.
London Central, good evening. Easy 68 Golf Zulu, passing flight level 243, inbound Tiga.
Easy 68 Golf Zulu, Lincoln control score 7572, climb now level 350.
Anyone support Sheffield United? Sheffield United. Manchester United. Lit up in red.
Easy 658, confirm climbing to level 100.
Busy down there.
100, 68.
So where's Manchester City's ground then?
Disregard the state restrictions and climb immediately.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry for that, E68.
Evo 787, contact the tower for 18.630. Good day.
Okay, so random page. Let's clear out
Request push and start Logan 1 Foxtrot Mike.
the Mike Charlie Tango, the Pole Hill.
Logan 1 Foxtrot, push and start approach runway 08.
Push start.
Cost index 0370 is.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, climb now for level 250.
Climb flight level 250 for Easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
Level 250.
250 Easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
EC 18 Whiskey Yankee from my airspace.
Just climb up line 250 Blue.
Bye bye.
Unicom 122 decimal 218 Whiskey Yankee ship.
Agri Aviation, if you are on Discord, I would recommend contacting the Phoenix guys if you're having issues with the delay. I never had a problem with the delay on certain things in Timbuktu, however. That always seemed to work pretty well for me.
Flight level 295 for flight level 100.
Station calling seeking your company call sign.
Sunset.
Sunset 901 Foxtrot landing control, Roger, descend now flight level 190 and stand by for the runway.
Good evening to you, Mike. Done a flight this afternoon. Inexperienced, only got the Phoenix this week, still struggling, but glad you're enjoying the tutorials,
The
Mike.
winds are more in favour of a 3-2 arrival, hence we've got such a high descent path as my plan was to go from Glasgow at 120 and just fly the base and then swing back round.
Stream overlay doesn't look to be working, does it? I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Let me see if I can reset it.
That's your standby. Confirm you're going to Leeds, right?
Hey, Fern.
Roger. And you can expect the runway. Actually, the wind reporting on META is variable. So confirm 132.
Should be working now, I think,
I've got
for you.
3-2 planned in. It would just be a bit difficult now to descend as quick for a runway 14 arrival now.
Okay, no problem. You expect the vectors for the LS runway 32.
Expect vectors for LS runway 32, Sunset 901 Foxtrot.
Neptune 4 family from airspace Unicom 122.8. Neptune 4 November, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Now, obviously it's dark.
U2 and Speedbird 944, Unicom 122.8.
Just wondering, I think we've got a cloud layer here. Hopefully we can climb above that. Won't need the anti-ice on then.
Have a good evening.
U2 and EC54 Bravo Zulu, climb now flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
EC658, climb now flight level 200.
That's level 200.
And 310 Blue. So if anyone know where to find the max share on the easy format? Yes, so it's what you're looking for. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can get this up for you.
1 Foxtrot, leave gas co heading 170 degrees.
East Glasgow are heading 170 for Sunset 901 Foxtrot.
And I'll show you where that is if I can just get this to display for you.
Descend flight level 130.
Down to 130, Sunset 901 Foxtrot.
So what you're looking for is the shear rate in the Easyjet format, which, if that updates, that's showing the wrong screen at the moment. That's interesting. That's not the screen I'm looking at on my iPad. What's going on there? Come on, reset. Ah, strange.
Richard Tower, Evo 787. Evo 787, London Control, go ahead.
I'll show you on here instead. It's
Oh,
easier.
never mind, wrong frequency, sorry. See ya.
Can't find. Ah, there it is. So the shear rate on here. Oh goodness me, that's just gone loud. What's happened there? Wow. That's just gone very loud. I wonder if my iPad casting to the sim there, because I just reset it, has had something to do with the sound disappearing. Ah, I think it has, because the sound's just gone again once I've just restarted that. That's something I need to look into. Didn't expect that to happen. But anyway, your shear rate is here, your max shear rate, 7.9. It's right there, right at the top of the first page, look.
London Control,
Casting steer, it just didn't want to work there. Never mind.
5,000 feet.
No, we'll do away with that.
If you want to London Control, good afternoon, climb now, flight level 190.
Climb now, flight level 190, EC212.
So 310 is probably not going to work for us straight away. We'll see if we can just get to 350.
Delta X-ray on the ground, Newcastle, request going to Berlin.
Fenix 4 Delta X-ray, cleared to Berlin via Gurley 3 X-ray departure, runway 25, squawk 7616.
To Berlin, Gurley 3 X-ray, runway 25, squawk 7616.
Well, if nothing else, getting rid of that has brought the sound back. Right, let's just concentrate on this climb.
Fenix 4 Delta X-ray, Rebecca, correct.
27. And sadly, yes, we are going to be unicomming, I think, soon.
Sunset 901 Foxtrot, descend now, flight level 1, pushing flight level 90.
Down to 90, Sunset 901 Foxtrot.
And the Legend Dark Fury gifting 5 Easyjets in Pilot Channel memberships as well. Welcome ATZ Swede receiving one of the memberships. I think that's fair. Mads Aviation Crew, Ironic, and Andy Ivy as well also gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Dark. Really do appreciate that.
Sunset 901 Foxtrot, you can continue left turn at 160 degrees.
Continue left turn 160 for Sunset 901 Foxtrot.
EC658, climb now, flight level 300.
Climb now, flight level 300, EC658.
It's going to be very dark from for the foreseeable
And
future in this
Bravo
flight, isn't
3,
it?
climb now flight level 370.
And Easy 54 Bravo Zulu can request flight level 350 for the time being.
Easy 54 Bravo 3, no problem, climb now flight level 350.
I'm now flight level 350, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. And yes, lane open climb, 350. Yeah, so we're just a little bit too heavy at the moment for 37. Although, well, actually, we might have got away with that.
Easy 2751 London control.
Maybe give it a few more minutes and then we'll request 37. Need to get there as soon as possible.
Level 240, Ryanair 2751.
I'll be late for tea otherwise. Sweaty finger, glad you enjoyed that. Someone was asking me about how I move around the flight deck as well, in terms of the windows. So all of these are just custom views that I've got set up, and then I've just got them bound to my my keypad. There is a video on the channel with regards to setting custom views up, or if you're on our Discord server, you can actually just download mine and pop them into your Fenix, pop them into your Microsoft Flight Simulator file. Again, there's a tutorial video on where to put those. If you put that file in the wrong place, you end up sat in the belly of the aircraft.
By 1 for 424.
And that's no good.
EC 180 from airspace, Unicom 122.8 today.
Over the Unicom, thanks for ATC. EC 1.
Sarah 24, how did the triplets party go? Oh, it came with a nice chicken burger for me and a hot chocolate, so not bad at all.
Ryanair 6 Bravo, Golden Control, good afternoon. Route direct to Lodo.
Route direct Lodo, Ryanair 6 Bravo Golf.
Ace Airstream, good afternoon. Right. A little late joining, but indeed it has been incident free, apart from a bit of an issue on the ground with a pushback.
And control, Tonga 424, we're going to be unable to do flight level 400.
Never mind.
For Western maximum can do.
380 is going to be our top. We could do lower.
Cleaver Trevor, welcome to First Officer. Thank you so much for supporting us, mate. Good to see you in the stream again today.
Roger, we'll maintain 380. Tonga 424.
London Centre, Shuttle 252 with you at flight level 30
Cube, thank you for subscribing.
Inbound Tabley.
Shuttle 252 London Control, good afternoon. Climb now flight level 170.
Sorry, what was the climb?
Shuttle 252 climb now flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170.
Also, Cleaver, I love your I love the picture as well. Your avatar picture. Happy Monarch days. Don't you know school run today? There was. I didn't do it.
Repeat the waypoint 751.
No, it's just got FS2 Cruise Rouse Professional, hoping it works properly. My language turned very colourful after yelling at Nick's voice for the subs. I forgot Nick had recorded that.
Direct to Echo Romeo Golf Alpha Bravo, Ryanair 2751.
How confusing would that be if I used it and he was flying with me at the same time? How weird would that be?
In that case, we request airfire clearance, Edinburgh's filed, and this time we are fully ready to push and start after clearance.
EC69 Tango Foxtrot. Declared to Edinburgh via runway 08, radar factor departure, initial climb level 210, squawk 5676.
Clearance filed, radar vectors runway 08, initial climb is flight level 210, we have 5676 knots, CZ69 Tango Foxtrot.
Do we think Monarch shall return?
I
don't know.
Behind you. After clear of the traffic, push and start.
I don't know.
After the traffic behind me, clear push stop.
Aviate, my expedite button is assigned to flight directors.
London Centre, Golf Romeo Victor Alpha Whiskey with you climbing through 1000
I
for 9,000
suppose
on the
I could also just change it to LS, because probably on a day like today I'm going to be using LS more than turning the flight directors on and off.
Good afternoon, climb now flight level 90.
Climb flight level 90, thank you very much.
I've just seen as well, we've reached 4,100 followers over on Twitch, so that's awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
QNH 1011, turn left, heading 140 degrees.
Descend now 3,000 feet, QNH 1010, and just repeat the heading for Sunset 901 Foxtrot.
Left turn heading 140 degrees.
Left turn 140 degrees for Sunset 901 Pap.
And a 4 Delta X-ray request taxi.
So I'm just having a look at the flight plan to see. I wonder if the
the
winds would be better higher up, or whether 350 is going to get us there quicker. Let's have a quick look.
Delta 25, Janet 4 Delta X-ray.
London Center, hello, Osprey 121 Bravo with you.
Where are we?
370.
Dollars.
Osprey 121 Bravo, alter my airspace, uniform 122.8 for now.
Alright, what's after dollars? I need to debal. There we go. I need to debal here. So, flight wall. This is there's not much in it actually.
Now, flight level 360.
It's a little bit stronger. Go on then. We'll request 37.
Mike 077.
Okay, 39 reduced to Mark decimal 74.
Reducing decimal 74 in heading 39 Delta.
Atlantic Control Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Is it possible now to continue climb flight level 370?
354 Bravo Zulu from climb now level 370.
Thank you. Climb now flight level 370 Easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
EC658 climb now, flight level 370.
Climb 370.
And thrust climb up climb 370. Woo.
Shuttle 252 to my airspace, uniform 122.8, good day.
122.8, shuttle 252.
Bacchus, what's the new gadget to buy for Christmas?
Romeo
Oh, God.
Alpha Whiskey to my airspace, uniform 122.8, bye-bye.
There's so many. See, what we really need to do on this stream now is I need ideas. I need ideas from you guys who I know you're going to nail this.
Ryanair 6 Bravo Golf, request descent.
For those of you who have in the past
250
or are currently doing
Ryanair 6 Bravo Golf.
Elf on the Shelf. For anybody who is familiar with Elf on the Shelf, I need some ideas.
They were in contact with the
preferably before the end of the stream.
EC619 Foxtrot, you can push inside discretion is still in the A10 technically.
Okay, just needs to be.
Wasp, you can't understand why the mini cockpit even chose the expedite because it's there. Because it's there in real life.
Foxtrot.
So
actually, I'm not too familiar
why
with the
not?
airport. Are you able to taxi out via Foxtrot?
Hey, Top Gun, happy Friday.
We'll actually require the push. Actually, you just be sat there for a good 10 minutes. I just wondered if you had any information on him, but if not, I might have to just ignore him and taxi through him.
I'll move out your way. I'm too
EC5 Delta X-ray,
no problem, mate.
Romeo departure, 5,000 feet.
Alright, so you two sorted up. So EC25 Delta X-ray Dana to climb now, flight level 280.
I think we might be winding my speed up today. I don't want to burn off too much of that extra fuel we loaded. Ironic, that would have been the legend Dark Fury who gifted you that membership.
And Sunset 901 Foxtrot, we're able the base now.
Sunset 901 Foxtrot, apologies, turn by heading 350 degrees.
Left turn 350 degrees for Sunset 901 Foxtrot.
Sunset 901 Foxtrot, when on that heading, when established and localized to runway 32 to 75 half.
On that heading, once established vertical height, down with the glide for
So
Sunset 901
I do want
Foxtrot.
to see what this weather is doing.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, from airspace, you took on 122.8, bye-bye.
In Prague at the moment because it wasn't looking great. So, latest meta at Prague. Let's see.
Control climb now, flight level 190. Version 18 Foxtrot, Unicorn 122.8.
So winds 3304, so yeah, light winds. Visibility is 2 kilometers. Light snow.
Scandinavian
Mist.
39 Delta, descend now flight level 320.
Few clouds 200. Broken 300. Overcast 1500. -2. QNH 103. No significant changes.
Kenny 4 Delta X-ray, wind 260 degrees 3 knots, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
ATIS is also available, and they're currently using runway 27 for arrival. Which is fair enough. That's the one, not 27, sorry, runway 24. 24 for arrival. So that's Mac Alt Star. We'll start doing some fuel checks then in a minute.
London Control North, good afternoon, Ryanair 345
Mac Alt Cruise.
Descending to 3000.
Ryanair 345 temperature, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1011, turn right, heading 02.
And I've got a company message as well. They're probably shouting at us for being so late at departing. God, I hate to think how late we were. Alright, so engine parameters, they all look fine. Bleed's fine. Cabin pressure and all that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Fine.
Ryanair 345 Tango, descend altitude 3,000 feet, turn right, heading
24 degrees. That sounds wonderful.
Right heading 025, Ryanair 345 Tango.
Ryanair 2751, Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicorn 122.8.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's radio ops or pretend we're radio ops, and we're going to ask to. We're very very late, so we're going to go cost index 50, and that's going to speed us up.
Apologies, 025, Ryanair 345 Tango.
Hopefully get us there a little bit quicker.
And 4 Delta X-ray 3000, climbing 8000, Gurley 3 X-ray.
Kenny 4 Delta X-ray, control, thank you, climb now, flight level 350.
350, Shannon 4 Delta X-ray.
Easy 654 Bravo Zulu, Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, thanks for the service, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, good night.
Ready, taxi Logan 1 Foxtrot Mike. Logan 1 Foxtrot Mike, find your own way, taxi holding point runway 08.
And that's it, we now are on our own for a little bit, so sit back and relax. As I say, we're going to do a fuel check now. So we took 9 tons of fuel, which then meant we took about 2 tons extra, 1.9 ton extra. With the contingency, that's 2.1 tons extra. So we're now headed to Enito. Go find that. Here we go. So 4.8 add 2.1 is 6.9. Have we got about 6.9 tons in the tank? 6.7. So there's a little bit less. Have I done that right? Is that my maths correct? I should think so. 7, 8, 9. So yeah. At 1.9 tons plus 200 is 2.1. $6.9. Yeah, okay, so we've used a couple hundred kilograms more fuel than planned, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm going to use a little bit more, I would imagine, with the extra speed that we're now pushing for. So just have a look at the flight route as well, and I don't think there's really much I can do in terms of cutting corners or anything like that with our flight route. It was pretty direct. some nice light festive tunes in the background. Not overly Christmassy, although of course the kids did come downstairs this morning so excited that the elf was back, and had Mariah Carey blasting out at 7 AM this morning. But yeah, our flight route today is pretty straightforward, so I can't really cut any track miles off, sadly, to get us there a bit quicker. Just need the wind to do us a favour, really. Right, should we look at this company message? How late were we? What's that say? 33? 33 minutes late. Okay, well, I'm going to blame it on the runway change. Yes, we had a new route, didn't we? So, oh, didn't need that. Although we will be using that in a minute. The delay allocation card for the new route is ORA. So, go on, let's enter it. ORA is the delay code, and yes, it took an exactly 33 minutes. We also had the tug driver looking about as well, but I can't be bothered to put more than one reason in there. Hey Mads, good to see you. Old man, they did indeed. The problem with having birthdays at this kind time of year is they haven't actually been able to get out there and try it yet. One, it's freezing, there's snow and ice on the ground outside where we are, and I'm not sure that's the correct conditions to learn how to ride a bike. But like lots of kids nowadays, they've got balance bikes, which are basically bikes which you can quite easily reach the floor on. They aren't pedal bikes, you just sort of like scoot along, and they're a great idea, because it teaches them how to, once they've got some speed up, they just lift their legs up and they just naturally learn how to balance, hence the name. So we haven't bothered putting stabilisers on, because I think that would be a step backwards if we did that. Mads Jensen, membership came from the legend Dark Fury. Yeah. Aviator First Officer must be feeling well, because he's just been barking and annoying earlier, so bless him. I say that with love, of course. Apart from his knackered leg, which I wish that would get better. We're back at the vets next. Would have to see. I don't think I've ever seen a 330 land at Madeira. I don't know if everybody else has. See what that company message. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Your drinks are ready. They're in the storage area, so feel free to collect them whenever you're free.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Let's just clear that message, otherwise I'm going to keep seeing it in the eCam and it's going to be bugging me. There we go, they've received that, so leave them alone. Is there anyone using the Fenix A321? No, not yet. Not yet. I think it'll be a while before we hear anything about that, sadly. It's going to be fun to fly. If you're desperate to fly an A321, though, the Latin VFR A321, which is payware, then becomes amazing with the Horizon mod. So that's nice. Ooh, green screens. What's happening there? Well, I think. If you're watching on YouTube, I think YouTube's just throwing a bit of a wobbly. Interesting. How's the Twitch stream? Is that looking okay? Can you guys hear me okay? So you can hear me. The sound is fine. What's going on? What's the visuals like over on Twitch? Is the Twitch stream okay, guys? Green screen. That's interesting. What's going on there then? How do we fix that? It takes you back to an Amstrad. Oh, that's a random message. So YouTube is telling me the current video being streamed is interlaced, and interlaced video is not supported. I have no idea. I've not done anything. Texas Twitch is fine. Thank you. Chen, fancy going to Greenland anyway? Well, you're not missing anything. We're just about to fly over Schiphol, actually, which would be quite nice. Okay, I'm going to restart. I'm going to restart the Streamlabs. See if it's a Streamlabs thing. Just give us a second, guys, and I will restart it. So. Right, so hopefully we will be back in a moment. Just flying over Schiphol, which I don't know if that's one of the runways down there, but have a look. If you can see us and we are back, give us a shout. Ah, Paul's got us back. 02411's got us back as well. That's good news. Dan, the best A320 for Microsoft Flight Simulator is, of course, the Fenix A320. Leanna, you can see us on Twitch as well. Wonderful. Chris Clarkson's also got us back. Fantastic. I'm not sure what happened there. How strange. My computer's been doing very strange things, actually, this morning. So, never mind. Is that Schiphol down there? Could be. I don't recognise the layout of that, though, actually. Oh, yes. Yes. There's the hotel stands. There's runway 24. I'm not sure why it's 720. That's not what I'm broadcasting it at. So, very strange. Very strange indeed. I'm not sure what's going on there. The other problem when YouTube does something silly like that, or Streamlabs, or whatever it was that was causing it, is it does mean that sadly we lose all the we lose a lot of viewers, which is rather frustrating. Hey Terry, good evening. You see the stream alert? Well, that's interesting because the stream actually began about an hour and 40 minutes ago. We just had to restart it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a landing calculation in a moment. We'll see what's going to happen when we get towards Prague. The weather there is looking pretty. One thing I do want to have a quick look at is I'm just browsing my charts for Prague. I want to see when low visibility procedures come into place. Because the ceiling was 200 feet, wasn't it? So we're just having a quick look. See if it says anything about that. Okay, yes, low visibility procedures. So low visibility procedures will be initiated if the runway visual range touchdown zone and or middle and or end is 600 meters and or ceiling is 250 or less. Right, well that is it then, because the weather, that's what I was looking for, because the weather was reported to be ceiling 200, wasn't it? One quick look. Yeah, so few clouds, 200 feet. If that is the ceiling, low visibility procedures are in place. We've got light snow. Visibility is fine, however. Polar of spikes, good afternoon, sir. Or is it still morning where you are, mate? Thank you so much. That is an incredibly generous $19.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Hope you're looking forward to a good December. And that is, as I say, just really generous of you. Thank you once again, Polar Spikes, for supporting us the way you do. I really appreciate that. So yes, low visibility procedures then will be in place, which means when we get there that we are planning an auto land then for runway 24, which is fine. Something a bit different. Don't do that too often. Auto land and snow. Fantastic. Dan, what other add-ons do I recommend? You'll be flying on VATSIM, going to get the Thrustmaster Airbus and also some rudder pedals. When you say add-ons, do you mean hardware or software? If you're going to be flying on VATSIM, you'll probably need some model matching, so FSLTL is a great idea. GSX Pro is great for pushback. The only other thing I'd sort of recommend is being able potentially to view sort of Navigraph and charts, because obviously they play a major part when you're flying on the VATSIM network. If you haven't got those, chances are you might be a little bit lost when they say, when they want you to fly a particular procedure or something like that. Fly MS, sadly not. Threw back good for pushback sometimes. Well, yeah, 9 times out of 10 it works, but like today, it threw a complete dicky fit at me, didn't it? Not sure what the issue for that was. Bombtech FS Realistic 2. That's true, yeah, I forgot about that. FS Realistic is indeed very good. Certainly adds to it. And ATC Swede also now becoming a captain level channel member. ATC, thank you so much. We've already been generous tonight with your support, so I really appreciate that. Make sure you get yourself into the VIP lounge as well, ATC Swede, on our Discord server. So obviously the members lounge for the members, but then our top two levels, there's the VIP lounge, which means you get to hurl abuse at me, Nick, Dark Fury, and anybody else who likes Boeing aircraft. So we should probably get some en route weathers now as well. Obviously we know what's sort of happening with regards to the weather in Prague, but what we've got coming off, we've got just having a look on the radar, on the navigation display. I can never remember. Is it EDDF Frankfurt or Dusseldorf? It's Frankfurt, isn't it? So I'm not quite sure what the weather at Frankfurt is. The this doesn't work here still anymore, does it? If I go to the menu and request the weathers. So if I go EDDL, it stopped working. Send that off. See if it comes through or not. Aviate, this has been expensive. Well, that's it. Flight sim is not the cheapest hobby when you get into it. And the amount of add-ons that are available now, just incredible, aren't they? Yeah, the weather data's not working. That's frustrating. So, did anybody come up with good ideas for what I can do with our elf tonight? Something that's not going to be an absolute pain to clear up. Although, I do have a good one that's coming up. We are getting our kitchen and hallway decorated starting on Monday. So, at some point this weekend, I am going to just grab a paintbrush or some crayons or felt tip or something, and I'm just going to scribble all over the walls. Maybe draw an elf and write Merry Christmas or something. Do like massive artwork on the wall. It's getting painted over anyway in a couple of days. Illuminati, you spent well over $1,000 and you're still using the Xbox. Oh, what? So $1,000 on sort of add-ons, things like that. Yeah. Dark Fury shoved the elf in a makeshift tent with a light. Wouldn't the light die off overnight though? It wouldn't be on in the morning, would it? Clear all fun and games until it bleeds through. Well, yeah, that is my concern. I'm probably not going to go too mad with it. Because I'm no decorating expert, but I don't know what chemicals would end up sort of, like you say, bleeding through once it was painted over and such. Hey, Bobba G. Aviate, don't use felt tip on walls for getting painted over. You're painted over. Well, that's fine. What I've actually got is I've just got some white paint. I've got white paint that we've used for sealing sat here in the garage, so I will probably use that. Cleaver, you've been there. Yes, talking from experience. I'm glad it's somebody else's experience. Oh, that's interesting. Connection lost. Please make sure you have enough to... And we're connected again. Illuminati, you were looking at a 737 cockpit for $11,000 last night. The biggest thing that puts me off about that, apart from it being a 737, and we're now switched to offline. What's going on here? The kids are too old for Peppa Pig. So, oh, very strange. Definitely got some lag as well going on. No idea what's happening. Becky, she did that to a basket case landlord in permanent marker, though yours was not for the eyes of the children. I can imagine. Jägerist, hello, good evening. Jack Truckle, just the right age for Peppered Pig. Oh, they do like bacon, pork scratchings, pork crackling. Absolutely. AV 173 million tonight. Is that the lottery? 173 million tonight. Oh, I swear, if I bought one of those, I'd set up a A320 flight sim center, and you could all come and fly for free. Can you imagine how if we won it? I do play the Euro Millions as well. I keep saying, you know, when I win the Euro Millions, my time will come. At least that's my retirement plan. Atlanta Humans for living it large if you can fit such a flat. Well, I guess if you do manage to win something like the Euro Millions, probably size isn't going to be an issue for you anymore, is it? Just hire something. Hire a massive warehouse. So, somewhere the moon should be out because, well, I keep seeing it. Although, actually, I keep seeing it first thing in the morning, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's not out. Oh, there's the plough there, look. And the tail should point to the North Star, whatever that is. No, maybe the moon's not out then. Maybe the moon rises a little bit later on. Oh well, never mind. Hey, just buy the warehouse. Absolutely. I'm sure you can buy one for a lot less than £137 million. What's that? Oh, size default. Cancel master caution, and we can disregard. Clear ecam. Kind of like your tent idea there, Dark. I just need a light that would last for long enough. Tech FPs, can you do a double jetway Microsoft Flight Simulator with GSX? I don't think so. Anybody else know? Can you have double jetways with GSX? I don't think you can, but who knows? Just having a quick look to see if we've got any more ATC online ahead of us. Don't think any of the centres that we're actually currently going to be flying through have it on, which is a shame. I like the background chatter. If you have to force yourself to stop using the mouse when you've got the A50. Oh, yeah, we did that right at the start. I turned the autopilot on with the mouse, and someone said, "What's happened to your FCU? Muscle memory." Talvin, why can't you see the takeoff? I don't know. Is it no longer there on the stream? That'd be strange if it's not. We definitely took off. I can say that with absolute certainty. We took off. I have no idea where we currently are. Leanna, yeah, no, I just restarted sort of transmitting to this same stream, so there hasn't been two streams. I haven't sort of quit one stream and restarted sorry, I haven't quit one stream and started a fresh stream. It it was essentially just the same stream, which was left open because I never stopped it, and we just continued to then send data to this one. Oh, good, because has it actually done it as two streams? Oh, that's a pain. It doesn't usually when I do it the way I've done it. So can you see the other stream? Can you see the first half of it then? It doesn't say there's two streams here on my system. Jen, you stayed there and it resumed on its own. Yeah, maybe at the end of the stream it'll sort of join them together. I don't know how YouTube does it. I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out at the end of the stream, won't we? Cleaver, you've tried the latest SLC version, now GSX compatible. Yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't done that. I wonder if that was the reason why my GSX wouldn't work earlier on. Did anyone answer the question that got asked about double jetways with GSX? Does anybody know if that is a possibility? Say, because I don't. So, should we be on the ground then? Oh, actually, we're a lot closer than we thought. We need to start preparing for landing. Lana says Sim doesn't do double jetways. Fair enough, that's the answer I was looking for. Right, we need to start looking at landing. So let's do a landing calculation first of all. So we know we are going to be on 2-4 and conditions are good. They're not dry. Actually, do you know what? Let's do it properly. So, we're going to go medium to poor. Let's just refresh that METAR. Supply that METAR. Landing weight. Oh, what's that going to be? 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. 0.6, 62. Let's go 62.5 then. $62.5 with idle, no reverse. It's going to be an auto land. Yeah, okay, we'll go flat full. And low auto brake. Auto thrust on. Alright, we can get in. So that means we can use idle reverse for the landing. Also means we're not going to have any issues slowing down and getting in ourselves. So that is fine.
Hey, John, you told me I need that for as well to falling back from the runway, please.
Pardon? Hey, Original Truce, good to see you.
Sample traffic on those 241 departing runway 18, Frankfurt traffic.
Then it says if you want to load through multiple doors, yeah, you need a remote stand then, don't you? Rather than anything else. Cleaver Trevor is gambling his way up 100 points at a time. Good for you. That's how to do it. Slow and steady wins the race. So I'm just getting the charts sorted in Navigraph, then we'll start preparing for our Autoland arrival. So we've got the latest meta on there, scattered 200, yeah, okay. So ceiling is below 250, so Autoland it is. Oh, Pack Andrew, yes, I was speaking about that earlier. We were asking for ideas. I've got to do that later on. And I've no idea what to do. Right, so let's grab the information we need off the charts, then we can start planning our arrival. So it's the Lomki. What are we on? 8 Sierra, isn't it? Lomki 8 Sierra. MSA coming in is 3-6 and it drops down to 3-2. Prague is a VOR as a Navaid Oscar Kilo Lima. We'll set that up with the box. No speed restrictions, no constraints, and we come in via Erasu, which we already know. Prague ILS identifier is Papa Romeo, headings 240. 3 degrees, elevation is 1158. And we're going to do a Cat 3B with no decision height. runway visual range is above. Well, the runway visual range is fine. It's the ceiling that's put us into low visibility procedures tonight. So, decision height is going to be 0. Platform altitude 4,000 feet. And transition altitude 5,000 feet. And once landed, look to vacate at Delta, and then, depending on where they want us to go, we'll cross runway 30, and then it'll be Lima into Hotel 1. Now, this taxiway here, as we've discovered in the past, does not exist in the scenery, so we can't take Lima 1. So if they ask us if we want to take Lima 1, the answer is no. EQ, hello. ATC Suite, just ordered an Easyjet model 1100. Oh, nice, nice. DC, I've not installed that just yet. No, something else to add to my to-do list. So runway 24, yeah, a lot of pappies, 45 meter wide runway, that's fine. And there's our parking stands. Yeah, Foxtrot, and on to Hotel 1. Alright, so now I've got all that information. Let's set the box up. Because we're getting close to our top of descent. So, Oscar Kilo Lima as the VOR. Flight page, let's just check what the speeds are regarding our descent. So we've got Loki, there's a Reizu, and speeds there actually look quite decent. Yep, alright, that works for me. On the fixes page then, around the threshold of the runway, LKPR runway 24. Platform altitude 4,000 feet, which is 12 miles out. So I'll get a radius ring around that. Okay, PR24, 160 miles to run. How's the fuel situation doing? Now, we've still got a couple of hours of fuel in there, so that's fine. More than that actually, about 2.5 hours. That's all fine. Right, let's get the latest weather in there then, which is let's just grab the latest METAR, see what we've got. Oh, I think ATC's gone offline. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, never mind. Alright, so we've got winds are 350 at 4. Temperature is -2. QNH is 1003. Oh, the minus button's not working on my, for some reason. Let's have to do it by hand. There we go, -2. And no decision height. So, no decision height entered. Set up. VAP 136. Clean is 227. That's fine, and we'll set up then for the ILS. Aircraft is capable, flight crew capable, runway capable, so that's fine. Hello?
Hi, Captain. Just checking to see if everything is okay.
Yeah, everything's fine, thanks. We'll be looking to start our descent probably in around 10 minutes or so.
Great. If you need anything more, just give me a call.
So with all our information at hand, I think it's time we can probably start doing the brief. Okay, well let's start with the weather as normal. So winds are 3504, meaning we've got it's pretty much a crosswind, that, isn't it? But it's 4 knots, so I'm not concerned. So I've got a 4-knot crosswind coming in. Visibility is 2 kilometers. We've got light snow and mist. We've got scattered clouds 200 feet, broken clouds 300 feet, overcast 1,600, temperature is -2, QNH is 1003, which I am just going to preset on there. And why have I got this in? Why is this not set? How on earth have I popped that into? How have I put that into hectopascals? Not hectopascals, into inches. I can't begin to work that out. What is it? 2962. Fine. Oh, there we go. It's because it's linked to that. I never realised that. It's a lot easier in real life not to mess around and click those. It's going to be nice when the mini EFIS comes out. Yeah, so QNH is 1003. We've got that all set. So we know that the weather is going to be a little bit interesting. It's got light snow. Braking action will probably be affected a little bit. Well, it would be in real life. I'm not sure about the simulator. Aircraft is still fully functional. Nothing has nothing's broke. And let's have a quick look. Have we got any no times that we need to worry about? I said we were going to look at the one route, and well, I haven't done. So that's localized runway 06. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not doing that. Using your radar information open. Not doing that. Okay, yeah, no times. So the threats to be aware of. I mean, the great thing about Prague, if anyone's ever been there before, is it's a really nice, straightforward, simple approach to fly. There's nothing to it really. It's beautiful. No terrain knocking about, anything daft like that. So that's all fine. The biggest threat then tonight is going to be the weather. We know we're probably not going to see the runway till late. We are auto landing anyway, but that's not really the point. So yeah, runway we'll probably see that a bit late, and we've also got snow. So just be prepared for the aircraft not stopping perhaps as quickly as we would be. We were prepared normally. So let's chat about how we're going to fly the approach. So obviously we're going to fly the standard standard arrival route coming in via Lumki. There are no constraints, there are no speed restrictions, but the plan will basically be to get down and do a nice CDA if we can, a nice continuous descent approach, which will basically use VS mode to sort that out. We want to just be aware that MSA is 3.6, then 3.2. That's fine. Platform altitude is 4,000 feet, so we're not going to drop below MSA at any point. And the pan will be green dot as we get towards Papa Romeo 531, flaps 1 as we start to get towards 532, then flaps 2 with the glide. Worth noting as well that the airport is about 1,200 feet above sea level, so take that into account when I'm sort of like doing my mental math calculations. Glide slope's a normal 3-degree glide slope. We're doing a Cat 3B auto land or Cat 3 auto land, no decision height. So just a little few extra things to monitor as we're coming on. So the FMAs, we need to see the auto land, the landing flare, and then roll out. Should any of those not appear, or of course the red auto land light, we will discontinue the approach straight away. Let's have a look at the go-around procedure then, which is straightforward here. Is continue climbing on runway track, climb to 4,000 feet. And then at 10 miles from the VOR, it's a right turn back to the VOR, climbing 5,000. So the missed approach altitude is initially 4,000 feet. Okay, so I think that's the landing and the approach covered. Where we're going to go, it'll be Delta across 30, Lima, and Foxtrot Hotel 1, and we'll be parking over here somewhere. Job done. Tech APs, which app is what? I think I've thrown a lot of different ones up there, so I'm not quite sure which one you were referring to. Glennog, Prague's ATIS is now up. Oh, is it? Well, let's check that out then. See what that looks like. If it is up, it's not showing on my tablet. Let me have a look on vPilot instead. Oh wow, this is excellent. This is because we've actually got proper conditions. This is brilliant. So I'm going to show you this. Oh, this is your control, 1353. Okay, things are about to start getting busy. 1353. Wish I could spin this dial faster. Oh my goodness, ATC Swede. Wow, thank you. That is really, really generous of you. This is your second donation of the stream, and also with the channel membership. So ATC Swede coming in with a 269 Swedish krona donation super chat there. That is incredible. It says great stream as usual. Well, ATC, great support from you as well as it's becoming usual. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Now apologies, I need to quickly get on with ATC because we need to start at descent. And then I'm going to show you that ATIS.
Direct to Babbitt.
Direct to Babbitt with a Malta Lima Bravo.
Your control, good evening, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, flight level 370, and we are inbound Odomo.
Hello, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, Euro is radar contact, descent flight level 170.
Descent flight level 170, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. And down we go.
Euro good day, you're in a 61 Alpha Zulu. Descending to
and thrust idle, 1%, 170.
Foxtrot 704.
Radar 61 Alpha Zulu, hello, Euro East. Negative radar contact. Continue climb flight level 240 or above and then contact me.
So yes, this is what I wanted to show you.
Turkish Alpha, flight level 340.
So,
hello, Turkish Alpha,
information, mic, current, runway use 24,
good evening.
condition codes 333, first part 100%, 05, wet snow, second part 100%, 5 mil wet snow, third part 100%, 5 mil wet snow, runway chemically treated, taxiways and aprons slippery, taxi carefully, transition level 70, wind, yeah, there we've got it. But what's really nice to see that they're actually putting this on, they're actually putting this onto VATSIM now, is the CC codes, the runway condition codes, 333, which is essentially what you would then select in, you'd select that in there. So that's what we can expect. But that is really nice to see. Right, we've now just dropped below the profile because we are flying faster than normal due to that high cost index. So let's just push for descent.
Runner 2 51 Bravo, you can leave my airspace, but in approximately 100 miles will be back.
Oh, Prague radar's come online and he's calling us, so
my frequency,
we're going to go over to them now.
Unicom.
I can remain on the frequency, right? Bravo.
Taxi to holding point, runway 24 via Alpha, Edelweiss 1499.
Was that the controller or a pilot? Prague radar, good evening, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, passing flight level 310 for flight level 170, type A320, and we have information, Mike.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, Prague radar, hello, identified, for now to Mike.
Hey, Matt.
For Bravo Zulu, descent flight level 130, proceed direct Papa Romeo 512.
Ooh, what's just going on there?
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, descent flight level 130, proceed direct Papa Romeo 512.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, just stand by.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, turn left heading 060, descent flight level 70.
We have literally just dropped out of the sky there, and a mass tailwind has just come in.
Heading 120.
Turning right to 120, Easy 122.
So 130 blue.
Otherwise 1499, taxi to holding point runway 24 by Alpha.
Taxi to holding point by Alpha, Edelweiss 1499.
Let's pop that into open descent. Let's slow this aircraft down. Thrust idle, open descent. That's coming back nicely. And we're going to wind that speed back 270. Goodness me, we fell out of the sky. Private Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, apologies, and if you could just repeat for us.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, proceed direct Papa Romeo 512.
Proceed direct Papa Romeo 512 and confirm 10 flight level 130, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu.
Affirm correct.
Roger, Easy 547 Bravo Zulu. 512.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1003.
Descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1003.
Right, okay, so now we're above the profile. Honestly, no idea what was happening there.
Turn right heading 210, clear tiltless approach runway 24.
Right, let's wind that speed back up then.
Otherwise 1499, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 350 degrees for now.
Otherwise 1499, clear for takeoff.
Brandon, what does the click sound in the Airbus mean? You mean when you hear that tick tick tick, it means there's a mode change, so check your FMAs because the aircraft will have changed modes for some reason. Andrew, you're watching us while taking calls at work. Hope no one calls.
1802, maintain speed 180 knots for greater until 6 miles final.
Hope no one calls whilst we're landing.
118 to 6 miles, Easy 122.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, reduce speed 220 or less.
220 or less, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Split Ocean, which stand will I be asked? Will I be parking in? I will be at a guess one of the stands on Hotel 1. Still struggling to make the profile now. Honestly, what was the tailwind before the screaming? Was there a bit of an injection in there?
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, descent altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 030.
Descent altitude 4,000, left heading 030, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Still struggling to catch up with this
Otherwise
profile.
1499, identified, report present level.
Otherwise 1499 and passing 3,200 feet.
Advise 1499, Roger, climb to flight level 120, proceed direct, Oscar Kilo Golf.
Proceed direct Oscar Kilo Golf, flight level 120, otherwise 1499.
Easy 1802, runway conditions codes 333 and visibility 1,900 meters, runway 24 clears to land, wind 350 degrees for now.
Fantastic. We are fully established and clear to land. Easy 1802. Thank you.
Profile is coming to meters now.
Just for information, runway condition codes 333, visibility 1,900 meters.
I love that the ATC are giving us stuff like that. Yes, speed brake's still out. That's intentional. Cancel last caution.
Foxtrot, turn left, heading 330.
Left heading 330, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Okay, let's get the seatbelt signs on.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Open descent 90 blue. So guys, I do have some exciting news for you as well. Obviously we've got the Santa flight coming up the week before Christmas. The amount of giveaways we've got lined up for you as well is just incredible. But I'm also happy to let you know first here during the live stream that we will be giving away a mini FCU unit, which is just an incredible gift. So definitely don't want to miss that. You'll be in with the chance of winning one of the Airbus FCU, mini FCU cockpits that have obviously just started being shipped. So yes, Mads, the mini FCU, we will be giving one away.
Descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1003.
Descend altitude 5,000, local QNH 1003, easy 54 Bravo. Okay, profile's not looking too bad there. So that's 10,000 feet, approach checklist. Barrier of QNH is 1003, seatbelt signs are on, minimums, no decision height. Auto brake is low, EFB stowed.
Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, otherwise 1499.
So yeah, I just think that's amazing.
Bravo descent 4,000 feet via Eras to clear ILS approach runway 24.
Descend altitude 4,000 via Erasure, we'll clear the ILS runway 24, easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Yeah, so we've got over 30 giveaways lined up, and that number may increase, but I thought I'd let you guys know now that from mini cockpits that a mini FCU will be one of the prizes in the giveaways on that stream.
And Tower Easy 182, sorry, approach Easy 1802, we have taken the runway 24.
Easy 1802, welcome to Prague, taxi via Lima, Golf, Bravo 1, stand 6.
So stand 6, via Lima, Golf, and Bravo 1, Easy 182, thank you.
So, Papa Romeo is identified.
Approach clearing easy
slowing her down.
Passing
Manage
level
speed.
170. We're a bit high on profile, but we're catching up.
This is 658 Prague radar, hello, identified descent flight level 130, cleared Lomki 8 Sierra arrival, information Mike.
10130, clear for the long key 8 arrival and information Mike, 6 face.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot Prague.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, go ahead.
Just be advised, from at least on my screen, you seem to be off about by 0.5 miles from the center line.
Oh, concerning.
Roger, we're corrected now, Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
Oh, I wouldn't have told him.
Proceed direct Papa Romeo 512.
Proceed direct Papa Romeo 512, 68.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, runway 24, clears to land, wind 350 degrees 4 knots.
It's Virgin 18 Foxtrot.
So, lock blue. In fact, we can just put the approach on now, I think, can't we? So, I'll glide slow. Oh, capturing the whole lot here. Full house. Flaps 1 speeds checked. Flaps 1. Glide slope, lock, start. Missed approach altitude 4,000 feet is set. Alex Matt owes you what? I ain't getting involved in all that stuff. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. And a nice 12-mile final. Let's see how much of the runway we'll be able to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray tables must be stowed, armrests down, and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
Okay, we've got a bit of a tailwind. Let's get flaps 2 out a little bit earlier than normal. So flaps 2, speeds checked, flaps 2. And we're going to hold 180 knots. And Easy 54 Bravo Zulu established 9 miles.
Easy 55 Bravo Zulu, Roger number 2, continue approach.
Right, let's see if we can see snow. Anti-ice, of course, is on. Alexander, both autopilots are on for redundancy in case one fails. And no, the fly-by-wire aircraft also does this as well. Not sure the default Neo A320 does. Hey, Colin, hello. You've just come here at the right time, the cold time. So we're going to break out of the clouds. What was? Oh wow, loving the strobe flash in this in the clouds. Let's get rid of the lights then. See if we can see some runway.
Virgin 18 Foxtrot, welcome to Prague. Taxi via Foxtrot Golf Juliet, stand 14, cross runway 30.
Okay, manage speed, gear down.
Juliet Golf.
Spoilers armed.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, runway 24, clear to land, wind 360 degrees 4 knots.
Clear to land, runway 24, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Flaps 3, speed's checked. Package room, not being able to hear the cabin announcements properly is part of the feature because the cockpit door's shut. That's how it should be. And flaps full. There's the ground, landing checklist. Cabin secured, go around altitude is 4,000 feet, ICAO, landing no blue. Auto land, remember guys, so hands off from me, hand on the side stick just in case. Here comes the snow. Our first snowy winter landing of the season. If you have enjoyed it and you're leaving straight after, then please do leave a like before you go. So now obviously
requesting further descent.
monitoring all the navigation display, the FMAs.
1090, thank you, 68.
500.
I can see the lights. There's snow on the ground. Land. Flare.
20, 10, retard.
Roll out. That's blooming beautiful. So, spoilers deployed. Manual brakes, disconnect autopilot. Why have I not got reverse screen on there? Come on. Well, I don't know about you, but that looks like one heck of a nice landing.
658 descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1003 via Erasu, clear for LS approach runway 24.
4,000 feet, QNH 1003 via Erasu, clear for
Oh,
the
all the snow just changed
2466.
direction then. What was that all about?
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign.
Get the APU started.
Portable electronic devices for messaging.
Aviate, rapid exit taxiway. We don't need to be. Don't need to be under it for that.
37800 West November, clearance for Riga.
32 Charlie Lima, Prague radar, hello, information November, current time 17, QNH 1003, cleared to Riga, R25 Alpha departure, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Delta
Riga,
Foxtrot.
Alpha 5 Alpha departure, climb to 5,000, squawk 1,000.
Let's ask.
QNH 1003, going out 32 Charlie Lima.
32 Charlie Lima, respect correct, start approved.
Start approved, 32 Charlie Lima.
And Easy 54 Bravo, Zulu is vacated on Delta.
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, hello, Prague radar, correction, hello, and taxi Foxtrot Golf, Bravo 1, stand 7, cross runway 30.
Taxi Foxtrot Golf Bravo 1, stand 7 and clear to cross runway 30. Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Oh, do you know what? That weather matched perfectly what the METAR was giving us. Terry, this is a high airport. Where's that? Prague isn't that high. It's only 1,100, about 1,100, 1,200 feet. I need to double check where he's wanting us to park. Did he say stand 7 or stand 27? Hey, it's 54 Bravo Zulu. Just confirm our stand number, please.
54 Bravo Zulu, stand 7.
Stand 7, roger. Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Oh, Terry, don't look at the banner. Look at this instead. About 1,200 feet.
Fever 7710, good evening, Prague 825.
3D5 to request for clearance south information November onward.
Fever 7710, are we able to fly the standard instrumental departure?
Runway's not in use.
Sorry, again.
Don't need the strobes.
Fever 7710, just confirm, are you able to fly the Bal 25 Alpha departure via Bal 2, then gas reactors car kilo and standby? Are you able to fly the R25 Alpha departure, then direct Tomte, then as filed?
Mode 5 Alpha, Zero.
Again?
Mode 5
So I'm not at the stand that I expected to be at.
The Bal 25 Alpha is to the west. Are you able to fly the R25 Alpha?
Okay, Arthur 5 Alpha, Zero.
Roger, standby.
So on to golf.
Fever 7710, information November time 21, QNH 1003, cleared to St. Petersburg. R25 Alpha departure.
Oh, it's making me feel all cold and Christmassy just taxiing around this cold airport.
1000.
What an awesome landing, though. What was the touchdown rate? Not that we usually look at it, but it was an auto land and I thought it looked very good.
5,000 feet and tower scope.
Doji, yep, this is payware scenery from Orbex.
7710, respect correct. Easy 658, runway 24, cleared to land, wind 360 degrees for now.
Clear to land runway 24, 68.
Never ever parked over here before, so this is a new one for me. Jerzex says it's terminal 1 the non-session conditions. Well, interestingly enough, the Easyjets are usually terminal 2. However, that might be, now you said that, that might be when we are flying as an Alpine aircraft. So possibly right there. I'll bow to some local knowledge. However, they've got us right in the corner. Ooh, what aircraft's that? Looks like an A320, but I don't know what airline that is. This is a really nice looking airport though from Orbex, one of my favourites. Doji, the stream with the giveaway will be our special Santa Flight stream. Details will be posted on Discord well ahead of time once we've got that organised. With a complete list of titles that we will be giving away. Here we go, right in the corner then, stand 7. Ooh, we get a jetway, that doesn't normally happen for Easyjet. I love the fact that we've got sort of snow in the cracks as well. I mean, just absolutely superb graphics. and I'd say a pretty decent parking attempt as well. Right, parking brake is on, and that's our cue to leave. Get those off. APU is running, so let's get the APU bleed on. Engine 1 shut down. Engine 2 shut down. Seatbelt signs can come off. Wait till that drops below 10. There we go. Beacon lights off. And we're good. Get my lights on, then I can actually see what we're doing. Cabin crew, clear to disarm doors.
Number 23 with information upon requesting FX units to Geneva, please.
And that then is us all done. Guys, welcome to Prague. Thank you so much for joining me on today's flight. I'm shutting our aircraft down now, so leave all those on for the time being. APU can probably come off now. External power is powering our aircraft. We want to set squawk standby, squawking 2000, and the aircraft is then set up for its return flight, of which I shall not be doing. Right, I need to run. It's tea time and we had a late departure, so there we go. Thank you so much everybody for joining me on today's flight and all the other flights we've done this week. Great to start getting into the Christmas spirit a little bit with our cold flight here to Prague. Nice snowy autoland as well. Loved that. Thank you so much everyone for your support. Those of you who've donated and supported the channel memberships and of course the amazing super chats. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. And our next flight of course will be announced on Discord as and when that will be. Thanks so much to our mods as well for being here, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Have a great weekend everyone. Bye bye.